No while. It's a few months now.
November.
Yeah.
Long.
Damn.
Anika's been missing.
Yeah.
Anika's here now.
Been waiting for her.
guys. Been catching flights.
Oh, where
Oh,
were
you went to Mauritius, ne?
Where you in Mauritius?
I was in Mauritius.
Where is Mauritius?
It's an island
It's
off the coast of Africa.
But where is it? Like, where can you find Mauritius?
It's not on the Indian Ocean
It
side,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. It's by Reunion.
Yes.
Thanks.
I'm terrible with the map. I once went to Mozambique and I had to Google when I was there where I am in the world. Like, I didn't know where I was, bro.
It's a 2-hour flight away.
2-hour flight.
Yeah, it's not too far.
That's nice.
It's
How
nice.
big is the island?
It's tiny.
How many people are there?
Yo,
Lovely.
guys, I did not Google how many people on this island before I went,
Yeah.
but I recommend it. It's great.
Is there a
People are
lot of
super friendly.
tourists there?
There's a lot of tourists.
There's a lot of South Africans there, living there, working there.
Too many South
Yeah,
Africans.
we are like the Zimbabweans.
Yeah. It's a lot of Indian people. It's an island of Indians.
The rich Indians.
I wouldn't
Indian
say
people,
rich.
for real?
Yeah,
The
What?
one.
that's
There
just
were not enough.
Mauritius.
It's
No,
the
it's
rich
just like-
ones though.
I wouldn't say rich. It looks like a poor country
Yeah.
to me. Like,
Do
but
they
then
have Wi-Fi?
they have Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's the measure of
Of your
how
Yeah.
rich a country is.
yeah.
But it's like the houses are built into the jungle, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like
The infrastructure is very
yeah, it's like
yeah.
I slept on the beach every single
On the
day.
beach?
On the beach.
So you just went there and slept.
No, I swam with the dolphins. I swam with the turtles. I went parasailing. I went on an undersea walk where they put like a weighted belt on you and then you like
with
walk.
oxygen.
Yeah, with like an oxygen helmet.
Ah,
And then you had to feed the fish like under the water.
the stuff of movies.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay for it unless I get to walk with hobos and swim with hobos.
In the water. I don't think I was like water.
That's so
That's a
mean.
stereotype.
That's me.
That's a thought, guys. I said I don't think.
Poor hobos out there listening
Why are you
to the
attacking
podcast.
the hobos?
I'm not attacking any hobos. I
We
don't
lost
think
like
hobos watch
90% of
podcasts.
our
I'm gonna listen to the podcast. This idiot.
The hobos
He
are
doesn't
next
know.
thing. Hobos are protesting. Cancel days.
Yeah, I know. Hobos on Twitter going bad. Oh, well, that's dope. What else did you get up to over the festive
That was about
festivities?
it. Yeah, I just
You went with your family, no?
yeah.
Yeah. I've got a friend living in Mauritius. He's basically fixing cars there.
Why
Oh,
don't you
nice.
go visit him?
I would like to, but
Mhm.
who's going to pay for me to go to Mauritius? How much is the flight?
It's like 2,900.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
2,900.
At the moment, yeah, it's
Yeah.
2,900.
That's not bad, really.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's not expensive like food and
Yeah.
stuff. there.
He
It's
always
really not.
complains that there's no dacha there. Like, this guy used to be a religious smoker of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when we do talk, he says there's no dacha there.
It's really expensive. Like a guy was telling me it's 1.5K, 1,500 rand
yeah.
for like just a little banky. Not even a decent bank, just a tiny banky of dacha.
Yeah.
And it's not good quality either.
Because it's grown there, probably.
Yeah, they
Yes.
struggle to.
They
grow
strict with the bringing in and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narcotics.
Yeah.
That
Mauritius.
You
Mauritania.
wanna be in Mauritius on a beach high,
Yeah.
right?
I guess you have to find other ways then.
I mean, I'm sure you could go up to like a local and ask them.
How are the men there? Good looking.
Personally, I didn't find many good-looking guys there, but some of them are like they're really tall. Like the Indian guys, they are taller than the Indian guys here. So to me, that's like instant bonus points. Bonus points.
Bonus point. Bonus points is what you
I can't speak.
Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend now?
No,
It's love. Love is hard.
Zizi is shaming me.
I'm not shaming.
No, but love is hard these days.
It
Love
is.
is tough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I also feel like, last year I spent most of the year alone, just working on myself. And then I got to a point where I was like, okay, I don't need a man. I still feel that way. But even when I'm
Have you
considering,
tried woman?
no.
I see that's the cool thing for girls to do these days. Like they just dabble.
I can
Like I
look
feel
at
like
a
it's so
girl.
unfair in this life. We can't just
You can dabble.
We
You
can't
just
just
don't
gay.
want to.
no, but we get looked down
Why don't
on.
you want to be gay?
We get looked down on so much. It's not that easy for us. Like it's cool for women
Yeah.
to be in to
It's hot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
hot.
for us, it's like, ooh, did you see?
I don't know. I feel like these days it's okay to like experiment for guys.
Is it?
Yeah, because like
To just
people are very open.
try it.
Yeah, just go.
Have you experimented?
Just go in and out.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You know, you look at your
Would you ever
lifelong
try
friend
it?
and you're like, bruh,
It's
I've always wanted someone like you.
just
Can
a
we
little-
try one?
It's just a little bit of tolly.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of tolly goes a long way.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. No, it's still not that cool.
would
I
you consider it if it wasn't like if you didn't feel ostracized for it?
Yeah, I would probably judge myself heavily. That's why I wouldn't try. Like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be okay with myself doing it because I grew up in a time where it wasn't okay. You know, like we would, like I remember cousins and friends. If you do certain things and then they're like, "Hey, don't be gay," you know,
Yeah.
like it wasn't okay
Yeah.
to be gay. So I would probably judge myself a little bit. So,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't be with a woman
Again.
ever. I don't know. I can't. Like, I can appreciate a woman. I can look at her and be like, "You're beautiful. You're gorgeous."
Yeah.
If I was a lesbian, I would 100% make a move on you.
Now, you see, we don't even do that as guys.
But
Yeah.
like, that's not who I am.
I was
like
watching
men.
something actually earlier that was about bromance.
Yeah.
And like they were basically, a psychologist was saying that you know, like how men like love sport
Mm-hmm.
and how we bond over sport, things like sport and stuff. It's like basically what you were saying was that sport, activities, drinks, all of these things men do together
Mm-hmm.
is a cover up for us to show each other affection.
Oh, 100%.
It's a way for us to be like, because you love your bro,
Yeah.
but obviously it's seen as gay now to
Yeah.
be, I love you and doing that kind of stuff. So you spend more time with them. You just go out to dinner with them. You do all of these things that are technically you dating,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, it's just like a man way of doing it. That's why it's called a bromance.
But it's also like a lot of guys would the bros before hoes concept.
Yeah.
That's overfishy. Like,
What?
But
why are you so dedicated to your homies? You know.
Yeah, but what do you think that it's like men do these things? They do feel like love or affection and stuff, but because of society, they rather just cover it up with all of these things. Like think of sports, for example.
Yeah.
You sitting with your guy friend, you're watching your team play.
Mm-hmm.
They score a goal. You guys hug.
For a prolonged
There's an
period
ass
of time.
You guys hug.
People are slapping ass too.
Yeah, you guys hug each other. And even I played rugby. I played a few sports in my
Yeah.
life. It
Really?
gets quite intimate when you're there. Like there's a lot of ass slapping. There's a lot of things that happen in there. Then you're like,
Yo.
you know, if I was doing this normally in a mall, just bah, bah, then you just like, hey, come on.
What are
But
you
now on
doing?
the field,
Yeah, but also men as men we're not comfortable with our own sexualities and around each other. Like women would just get undressed in front of each other. They go to
Yeah.
the toilet together.
yeah,
Like I wouldn't whoop it out in front of you. I'm like, can you leave? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
We
yeah.
are
Because you
not
guys get shamed for it. Like,
no, I think it's also more to do with our competitive nature.
is it?
Like we won't just be naked in front of each other because it will like I would know, hey, that guy is bigger than me.
That's insecurity.
A lot
Yeah,
of
but
it
it is insecurity, but like it's like institutional insecurity.
Yeah.
It's not something almost like we didn't choose it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like this is how
We
it
were-
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird because if you go into like a club bathroom, like a ladies' club bathroom, and you like if you just be like, "Oh, you look so beautiful," you know.
Yo, we don't compliment
And
each
people
other.
are just
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
We don't
you're
compliment each other.
gorgeous, and I love your shoes." It's very validating.
But it's also something we're not taught from a young age.
No.
Yeah.
Like your father never comes and says, "Oh, my handsome boy." Like
yeah.
so, we don't compliment our friends in that way, or
Mhm.
even like
And sometimes like I'll see a guy. I'm like, damn, that guy is gorgeous.
this one will take my girl.
Yeah, like, this guy is handsome.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and you feel it, but you never,
You
actually-
rather hate on it.
Yeah, you rather just talk
Like,
smack. Mwah, who does that guy?
Yeah,
think?
because
Girls do
also
that
there is a
too.
thing like pretty privilege for guys.
Yeah, the
I feel
heavy.
like pretty guys get away with murder.
Oh my god.
Women just allow them to do things.
In my first podcast with you guys, Dakes asked me if I'd ever experienced pretty privilege, and I said no. And then I experienced it, guys. And I was like, wow, is
Yeah.
this what
What
it
happened?
feels like? We were in the line trying to get in somewhere. And then, like, I just walked up to the bouncer and I started talking to him. And then he was like, "No, she's pretty. You can let her through."
Yeah, but they need you inside. There's a
Yeah, it's a
quota. They haven't
ratio.
reached
Yeah.
A
the
quota in a gay club?
Yeah, but they need you in there. Like
I feel like, okay, don't hate on
people,
my
like pretty
privilege
woman,
more.
pretty woman count everywhere, even in a gay club.
Doesn't matter in the
Like
corporate
because
world,
you
everywhere.
are there, they would probably get a lot more customers.
But it wasn't only that. Like in Mauritius, also we went on, like we took a boat out to see the dolphins, and then there was this French guy from France, right? And
That's where they
the
from.
treatment. Hold on.
The French
Mauritian people
from
speak
France.
French
Oh,
as
okay,
well.
okay, okay.
Mauritian
No,
people
but there
speak
was-
French as well.
That reminds me of 2010. There was a
Yeah.
commentator where they were doing the Mexican wave. He was like, and look at the crowd now. They're all doing the Mexican wave. Originally from Mexico. Done by the Mexicans. Like, it's just the obvious.
Let's
Sorry.
specify.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like the treatment that like I got was so different from everyone else on that boat.
Yeah.
Man's picked me up off the boat and put me on the sand. I was fully capable of hopping off
By yourself.
by myself.
Because you're in South Africa, we don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
you're
one
like,
offers
hey,
to help.
champ wena.
This guy picked me up, put me down.
Yeah.
Everyone else he let
But
get off
Frenchmen
himself.
aren't they extra chivalrous, you know? They are the romantic type, like.
But there was
Frenchmen.
other women that he didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were probably like different from other women you've
I was
seen in
pretty.
his life. Yeah.
Damn.
It was my pretty
How does it make you feel?
pretty privilege?
Yeah.
I
Is it like a
love
nice
it.
thing?
I love it.
You love it so
I
much.
love it.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, I don't know. I don't want someone to look at me and just be like, "Oh, she's pretty, so she gets
She gets it.
extra," you know?
Mm.
Because what if I was a bitch?
Mm.
What if, like,
Mean.
yeah, what if
and-
I'm a mean girl and now you're just kind of like feeding into that, you
Yeah.
know?
But usually pretty people get away with being mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's
It's more
understandable.
forgivable.
Yeah. Because you're
Really?
pretty.
You
Yeah.
you can't be ugly and mean.
Yeah.
With a disability.
Hey, cheap.
It's like, it's like you must be humble when you're ugly. You have to be. Like it comes with the humility setting. Yeah.
You can't
ca-
just
you-
come with energy, mean energy. bro.
Yeah.
When you it's rough. Bro.
Yeah, that's why we're so humble.
Yeah, very.
I
That's
feel
why.
like you guys are talking from the heart here.
Yeah, we
I
are.
can see the pain inside.
No, we are very
yeah,
humble.
Yeah,
We are very humble.
Yes.
I know I can't just walk in anywhere
No.
and you know.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Because people even tell you, why are you even this mean? Like you're not allowed to be. Like
Hold on.
you're not even light skinned.
Slow down.
It's always you people. I'm like, you people?
It's rough, bro.
Ugly people.
Life, bro, it's like medical aid, bro. I get different benefits. So as soon
Yeah.
as you're on the light skin package, then you okay. But hey, when you're on dark skin, you know, hey, behave. I know you paid,
I
but
remember
behave.
there was one time I got on stage, right? There were not many people in the audience. It was new material night. And these girls just listened to me and told me like, "Oh, you're so hot with your tattoos and what. And I'm like, listen, I don't come to your job and tell you you are so hot.
Yeah.
And if I do, I'd probably get arrested right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
So
it's
let's
true.
respect each other.
It's true.
Because like a lot of the time, girls get away with doing things
It's true.
that we would get arrested for.
Yeah.
Like
You can't just-
immediately.
like I did a show as well.
Mhm.
And then after the show, these two ladies approached me and was like, we love your act, we love the things you're doing, even your singing and all of that. But we were there looking at your legs. Like just like that. And she was just like, those legs.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Now imagine I come up to you and be like, yo, I love the way you speak,
Restraining
but
order.
Your legs.
Those,
Ooh.
and like that.
Yeah.
You know when they add,
Yeah.
that means it's like you could be eating right now, bro. You could be supper, bro.
You know, but also I think certain things in life make you realize that like what you do as a man,
Yeah.
when women do it to you, only in that moment you learn like, oh, I should stop doing things like this.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, because like women have made me feel very uncomfortable at times, and like for them it's okay because it's not wrong. Like
It's almost like you should be grateful that I'm harassing you. Like, be grateful that I'm harassing your ass.
We're giving you the time of day.
Yeah. And that's unfair.
the world is unfair. I think life is unfair in many ways. Life is unfair. In
I
many
didn't realize that it made you guys uncomfortable. I thought guys were just into anything and everything.
Oh, that's the
Nah.
general misconception.
I didn't think you guys had standards, to be honest.
Nah, you can't just walk up to someone and go.
And like, oh,
Your
use.
legs. Yes.
You do when you're looking at lunch, bro. Like, that's a sound that you
Like-
make for lunch.
No, but generally sometimes you feel so cheap, like a thing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
objectified.
I
is the
work
word.
hard at what I do for you to only worry about what you see.
Yeah,
I'm like, am I not
I'm
talented?
putting on a show.
Yeah.
Like I wrote this. Like this is the
Mm.
stuff, and then you're coming to just be those legs.
And also, I feel like women notice a lot more
Mhm.
when you do certain things in life. Like
Sure.
as a guy. Like
What do
that's
you
why
mean?
they love rappers, singers,
Mhm.
artists. Ordinary guys, like
Yeah, they all notice.
they won't notice his
It's
legs.
because what are
Yeah.
what are you trying to do to stand out from the crowd?
Yeah, but why must I? try
Why do I
that?
have to stand
Why
out
must I
to
stand
notice you? Like for
Then
you
I
to
have nice
notice me.
legs.
Yeah.
Why can't it just have?
I have
legs?
nice legs.
Yeah.
If he wasn't on the stage,
Ah,
they wouldn't have noticed his legs. He would
Never.
just be another guy with legs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
fair.
So, yeah, I guess in some ways, like we do have a little bit of privilege as ugly guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have some
Yeah.
talent. Talent gives you a little bit of that.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
That shine at least.
And it's not even talent. It's not like natural talent.
It's
you have to work hard,
It's work.
and then they notice you, but only your legs.
Yeah, bro. It's rough, man.
Life is unfair.
It's rough out here, Nicky.
Privilege. When are we gonna experience that proper privilege? You know, that
we just
easy one,
walk in
and then you get things
it's just like
just because you.
you.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
I've got a
Yeah.
beard. I deserve a drink.
Yeah. I've got a beard. I should be a passenger princess. That's my goal in life is to be a passenger princess.
I'll make you my passenger
Yeah,
princess.
yeah.
I'll accept that invitation.
Yeah.
100%.
And women are all for girl power. Women like equal rights,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't want to drive and things. You know, like like equal rights. You drive, I'll sit
Because
passenger.
guys like cars, and you people are so car crazy.
Yeah.
So now fucking drive that car you so
You
crazy
see,
about.
they went for equal rights until it's
I
time.
don't.
Like
I don't
these
like
are man
cars.
things.
So
Why?
I don't
These are-
How long
enjoy.
have you been driving?
2 years now,
Why do you still have an L on your car?
because I'm always learning.
No. But you drive well now.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? I drive like ass. I'm
Still.
not. I drive like a taxi driver.
Still.
Still, to this day. And the L is kind of like,
A warning.
You taking L's
so they
today,
see
my
that
dog.
L and they're like, oh, it's a learner driver. Stay away. It gives me room to do my
do your
shit, you
thing.
know?
Nonsense. On
No.
the-
I'm blasting music. I don't hear
It's-
people hooting at
It's
me.
for privilege.
I don't care what's happening in the background. My music, do, 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 do. I'm speeding. I'm almost knocking out like 4 hobos.
But isn't
Like-
it like you're not allowed to have an L? You've
Yeah.
got a license, right?
Who's gonna stop me?
no,
Who's gonna stop me? What are they gonna do, Zizi? Are they gonna tell me take it off? I'll say no. What are they gonna do?
If the cops stop you, they don't see.
Hey, we're
They've
taking
never
L's.
asked me about it. They've never asked me about it.
That's the funniest
Yeah.
thing I've heard.
But you know what?
No.
Like I got into my first accident like 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't my fault.
It never
But-
is.
No, it really wasn't my fault. What I absolutely hated about this accident was that it was such a shitty accident. Because I was
Was it
driving.
from behind.
I was driving in my neighborhood,
Sure.
right? Just cruising. I was going to get nail polish. I was so excited. And this Uber Eats motorbike, I fucking hate them. Okay. I appreciate them, but I hate them.
Yeah.
This man jumped a stop street and he saw me coming, right? And I hooted and he didn't stop. He just carried on. And I knocked into him. Well, he knocked into me and it popped my license plate off. It damaged my first car. I got out of the car. He was like lying on the ground. I was like, bro, why?
Yeah.
Why? Are you okay? But why? Why
That's what I was
me?
gonna ask. Did you check if he's okay?
I did. Of course I did.
Yeah.
But I was like, why me?
Yeah.
And then I had to phone my mom and I was like,
It
you know.
was so
buddy.
inconvenient.
And she heard
Did you
it.
get your nail polish?
No!
Oh.
Because I had to go to the
Damn it.
police station.
These Uber Eats motorbikes.
And then he came with us. Okay, at least he came with us to the police station. And the police were angry because apparently the Uber Eats drivers have been just causing chaos recently.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming in to like file accident reports because of them.
Must be.
And I told my mom, I was like, couldn't it have been a BM, a Mercedes, a
But doesn't
person?
Uber have to pay?
Well,
They
She even
should.
wants privilege in accidents.
Hey,
You see,
bro.
she wants
She wants
PMs to buy.
nice accident.
I don't
wants
want my
good
first
accident.
accident to be an Uber Eats motorbike. There wasn't even food. There wasn't even food in the motorbike.
It was an empty Uber Eats.
It was an empty Uber Eats.
What
I
an
was so
idiot.
angry. Yeah,
Sure.
so annoyed. And
So who pays?
so your insurance, well, his insurance was supposed to pay, but he didn't have insurance. He didn't even have a license.
Wait.
So now my insurance is paying for it.
So Uber themselves doesn't cover it.
No.
Whoa.
This
And
is
they have drivers out there with no licenses.
Yeah, they didn't check for this man's license.
why. I remember my first time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry it had to be your first.
I'm sorry, man.
No.
You don't want to have your first be like out in your own street like that.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't want
In-
it to be. My mom heard it. I was so close to home. My
you don't
mom
want your
heard
first
it.
your mom to
Your
hear
mom to
the
hear your
first, bro.
first?
She heard
What?
it. I
Wow.
phoned her. She's like, I'm already out the door. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Oh, she came
She
immediately.
came immediately.
You don't want your mom
So she knew
to
that
be the
this-
first.
to respond
Yeah, the first person you see after your first.
after your
I
first.
want to see a hot paramedic
Yeah.
checking my pulse. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
daddy. But like,
Coming
you
to your
know,
rescue.
yes.
Now it was just your mom.
No
It was just
parents.
me,
should,
my mom, and
no
the Uber
parents should be
Eats.
exposed
To
to
them.
their kids first.
And then it's not even a tasteful experience. It's
No.
only an empty Uber Eats.
It's not memorable.
There's
It's
no
not
food.
someone you're going to, you know.
Yeah.
I wasn't making
You,
shit.
you can never even talk about this.
No, I can't
Or
tell
brag about it.
anyone.
No, who you gonna tell? My
Your
first
friends,
person
now
Uber
when your
driver.
friends say, oh, it was a Ferrari.
Yeah.
And then now you're waiting to share your
Yeah.
story. It was only an empty Uber Eats with no license.
Mine was a BM.
Oh, it's going to change her life forever.
Yeah, she's-
Hey,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry you had to
I
go
was
through this.
I
upset.
am very sorry.
I think
Let's
the only,
counsel her.
the only
Yeah.
memorable part of that was when my mom got there, she started shouting at him.
Yeah.
She was like, can't you see there's a stop street? Don't you know you must stop?
Yes.
This man is quiet. Shame. I think he was in shock. And I was like, Mommy, please, it's okay. Just leave him. It's okay. And she was like, this is my child. This is my daughter, my baby. And I was like, I love you, but hi,
How old
shame.
is your mom?
She's turning 60 at the end of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
that pension is coming in soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good times.
And your dad?
My dad is 68.
Oh,
Oh, he's been on pension.
yeah, he's been out here, bro. Okay. You guys all close now? Seem like a close family.
My family is close. Yeah, I'm kind of like
She's the baby.
I'm outside.
No, she's the
Oh, you're
baby.
the baby now.
independent gal. I used to be like very doted over because I was like the last born, but my nephew came along, and I'm so grateful for that.
But you hate him
No,
for taking
I
your
love
shine.
him because now when my sister phones my mom, they're not talking about me. They're talking about
They always
oh,
just say,
yeah.
oh, did you hear what Anika did?
How's my grandson doing? And all the
Her
stories.
first
come
time
out.
was right down the road.
With some Uber driver.
Before it used to be, oh, how's my sister doing? And then my mom would be like, that girl, she came home at 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Gonna lock out of the house next time. And these boys and those friends.
And these
now it's
Uber
like,
drivers.
just leave me.
Empty, come empty. Empty.
There was not even a pizza.
Not even a pizza. I must say, my family though, everyone phoned me like in the
Find out if you're okay.
because I phoned my mom and then I phoned my one sister because she works at my dad's insurance company. And then my sister phoned my other sister who was down the road by the mosque. And then everyone just started phoning, are you okay? Do you want me to come see you? I'm like, guys, please.
It was only
Just leave
the-
me alone.
Yeah. Ah, shame.
But
Yeah.
you didn't have any injuries or anything.
No.
It was
Except for
more
my
traumatic
pride.
than
Yeah.
anything. I'm sorry.
You don't expect like PTSD from it. But now if I see like a bike, I change lanes. Or I slow down to give them time to jump.
So you
Stop
are
things.
always learning. It's true what
Yeah.
she said. She's always
true.
learning.
I feel like that's
So
the
that's
best.
what the EL is actually for.
Yeah. Always learning.
I'm putting a EL on my car.
Me
What
too.
for loser?
Shots fired. Damn. All right, guys. I think we should close it for this one.
Yeah. man.
Yeah.
Thank you for
We learned
talking,
a lot
guys.
about
The
Mauritius.
ELs, Mauritius,
the L.
Guys are being
chivalry,
disrespected.
pretty
Zizi
privilege.
has
Who dis-
those legs.
Yeah. no. I'm someone's lunch.
My first accident.
Yeah. It's good. Good chat, guys.
It's been fun.
Yeah, and we'll catch you next time. Whoever's listening or watching.
Thank you.
Sharp.